center of the court as we begin to honor our three seniors. First up is number 1, Carly Wasserman.
Go Carly!
Carly is being escorted by her parents Paul Wasserman and Sarah Wilbur. After graduation, Carly plans to attend Owens Community College and then continue on to Bowling Green State University to major in marketing and sales. Carly has been playing basketball for 14 years. She is a second-year letter winner and first-year captain. Outside of basketball, Carly has been a member of the soccer and softball teams for 4 years. Her favorite memory from basketball was the team scavenger hunt at the University of Findlay team camp. Carly would like to leave the underclassmen with this: don't take it for granted, work hard, and give it your all while you can. You'll never be able to get these experiences or opportunities back. She would also like to extend a big thank you to her parents and family members for always being her biggest supporters on and off the court. Lastly, she would like to express her gratitude to Coach Butler, Coach Loomis, and Coach Hill for always believing in her and pushing her to be her absolute best. Congratulations, Carly, on an amazing 4 years. Next up, we have number 2, McKenna Nelson. McKenna is being escorted by her parents, Sean and Tammy Nelson. After high school, Kenna is planning to attend the University of Findlay and major in occupational therapy. McKenna has been playing basketball since she was 5 years old. She is a third year letter winner and first-year captain. In addition to basketball, Kenna has been a 4-year member of the soccer and track teams. Additionally, she is a member of NHS, Key Club, Leadership Council, Pep Crew, Mock Trial, and Senior Exec. Kenna's favorite memories from basketball include getting the opportunity to play with her little sister Carissa and finding out that the team broke the school record for steals in a game. Her advice to underclassmen is to make the most out of every moment because you don't know when it will be your last. Basketball is so much bigger than just a game. It is about the friendships you build, the lessons you learn, and the memories you make that will always hold a special place in your heart. Kenna would like to thank her parents for being the reason she fell in love with basketball. They have been her biggest supporters and have always pushed her to be better. They have been to every game, taken her to every practice, and dedicated so much of their time. She would also like to thank all of her coaches who have constantly shown their support and dedicated their time to making her a better player. Lastly, she would like to thank all of her teammates who have helped create so many memories that she will never forget. Congratulations, Kenna, on your accomplishments over the past 4 years. Our third senior is number 12, Grace Meter. Grace is being escorted by her parents, Aaron and Heather Meter. Grace's future plans are to attend Owens Community College and pursue a career in medical field. Grace has played basketball for 9 years and is a first-year letter winner. Outside of basketball, Grace is a 4-year member of the soccer and softball teams. She is also a member of Key Club, People's Inc., Senior Exec, Pep Crew, OSA, FCA, and is very active in church youth group. Grace's favorite memory is hitting awesome celebrations, or cellies, on the bench with Emery. Her advice to underclassmen is to always have fun and to be the reason people want to come every day. Grace would like to extend a thank you to Ava for convincing her to play her senior year and the coaches for always encouraging her every day. Congratulations, Grace, on a great senior year. One more round of applause for all 3 seniors who have left an incredible mark on this program. We wish you the best of luck on your next journeys. At this time, we'd also like to take a minute to honor Maumee's 5 seniors. Please give a hand to Izzy Yancey, Taylor Smith, Haley Jeffrey, Penny Farley, and Haley Service. Thank you.
And basically, it's like you walk out, you go through, and done. So there won't be anything. That was a rough one.
ditched us.
Yeah, I know she did. Then Carly's like, well, I gotta go to my dad, so she left Meemaw with her.
Yeah, I didn't even know what was happening.
Right, and we didn't get home until after 10 o'clock. And we're like, what time are you kicking us out of here? And the guy's like, well, I leave at midnight. And I'm like, well, I hope that's not here that long. But
Did the Heather go there?
thank you. We had to go up on that side and put it up on that ledge because it kept falling back. So it looked a little awkward, but
On behalf of the Board of Education and the administration of Eastwood Local Schools, we'd like to welcome you to Eastwood High School for today's Northern Buckeye Conference Girls Basketball Contest between the Maumee Panthers and our own Eastwood Eagles. In case of an emergency, fans are encouraged to locate the nearest exit, which is available on both ends and both sides of the gymnasium. If you would need to call 911 for any reason, the school address is 4900 Sugar Ridge Road. If we would need the use of an AED, there is one located in the hallway nearest the home team bench. Another AED is located near the high school main entrance outside of the main office. In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive manner. That means speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials, coaches, and of course your team and the opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Northern Buckeye Conference. The officials for today's contest are James Priestman, Ryan Avers, and Greg Harnad. We live in a country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and all who have served this great country, would you please stand for the playing of our national anthem, played by our pep band under the direction of Mr. Brian Myers. for today's contest, beginning with the visitors from Maumee High School. Maumee is coached
Welcome
by
all
Mr. Brad
WBGU
Huron.
viewers here on YouTube. We are Eastwood High School as the Eastwood Eagles take on the Maumee Panthers. Thank you all so much for joining us. My name is Foster Rostai. Alongside me is Zach Kirkpatrick as we have a couple of Northern Buckeye Conference foes here matched up and ready to play. The Maumee Panthers, number 3 in the conference, facing the number 4 Eastwood Eagles as the regular season gets ready to wind down here. Both of them jockeying for position for postseason play. And these two teams have already met once in the season, with the Maumee Panthers taking that win as they won 65-62 at home this season, now on the road to face the Eagles. Zach, these two teams with a very close win. How does Maumee get a win in a hostile road environment here early in the season?
Well, I think one thing, I look at, late in this season, you got all your plays down for the most part, but now it comes down, can you execute those plays? And, you saw it go for the basket once. I mean, 65 points in one game is a lot of points. As I look at the points per game for each team, that's definitely above both those guys. And, but no, that's what I look at for both teams. Can they get above that average once again and kind of hone in on things that they can work on throughout the year.
And you're absolutely right. Both these teams, very good defensive team. The Eastwood Eagles enter this game scoring an average of 51.7, while the Maumee Panthers average 50.2 points per game, but the defense speaks for itself. Eastwood only giving up 47.3 points per game, while the Panthers are giving up 43.3 points per game. A defensive couple of teams here, as we'll go over the starting lineups as the game is about to begin for the Eastwood Eagles. Carly Wasserman, Karina Nelson, Avery Merrick, Carissa Nelson, and Grace Meter will round out your 5 starters. And for the Maumee Panthers, Taryn Pride, Rain Hurt, Mila Jordan, Izzy Yancey, and Miriam Findling will line up the starting 5 as the tip is up and we are underway here in Eastwood as the Panthers will start out with the ball. Look it over into the corner to Jordan. Jordan takes it back to the top of the key, passes off to Findling. Findling will get it down low. Her layup up, no good. Rebounded by Eastwood. Kashmerik bringing the ball up the court. She'll pass it off number 4 to Nelson. Kashmerik, after the tip ball, will bring it back across the court. Right into the corner to Nelson. Nelson passes it up to Kenna Nelson. The 2 Nelsons on the team. To number 1 Wasserman. Wasserman to Nelson. Nelson to Kenna Nelson in the corner. We'll have McKenna Nelson pass the ball off, but that ball picked off by Hurt. Hurt bringing the ball down the court. She'll make a move. She'll go up and get the game started with the first layup of the game. Rain Hurt off the steal, getting the layup to go. And some full court press put on by the Panthers will result in a turnover.
I think that early pressure there from the Panthers is definitely something to look into going into postseason play. We've got a couple more games left, but these two teams have 2 different paths when it comes to the postseason, but definitely battle tested, when it comes to presses early.
And a good defensive press can really change the way this game is played. And that Panthers press already giving the Eagles a small bit of problems. Number 11, Sherman will have the ball. She'll look for a place to go with it. She'll get it up, number 31. Number 10 now, Kashmerik. Kashmerik setting up the offense. Kashmerik still trying to find a place to go with it. Look at it now, number 12, Meter. The shot no good. Offensive rebound followed by number 23, Yancey, as she will have Eastwood's second points. Excuse me, Maumee's second points, as Eastwood will turn it over early in this game. Maumee's defense causing problems for the Eastwood Eagles.
I know it's been about a month and a half since these two teams played each other, so it's kind of like you're playing each other for the first time in a way. You know, new year, you know, maybe a new offense, and that's what you're kind of looking at here early.
Absolutely right. A long bit of play between these two teams as we have a tipped pass staying with the Panthers. Maumee looking to get the ball down low early, feeding inside to open the inside-out game as Pyle will have the ball. She'll pass it off to number 11, Hurt. Hurt will get a screen from number 23, Yancey. Her three up, no good. Rebounded by Eastwood. That's number 4, Carissa Nelson. Nelson brings the ball up the court. She'll get it to number 2, Kenna Nelson. Kenna Nelson's pass tipped around off to number 10, Kesmerick. Ball now in the hands and up. The three is no good. Rebounded by Maumee. Maumee bringing the ball up the court. Pyle has the ball. Pyle will get fouled. Ball will come rolling right over to us. That's what happens when you sit right on the sideline. Keep your head on a swivel, both of us. This ball stays with Maumee. This number 11, Hurt, will get ready to inbound the ball. We'll get into Pyle. Pyle getting down low. The floater, no good. A lot of contact. Offensive rebound by number 12, Jordan. As the Panthers open a 6-0 lead with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Playing through contact is going to be interesting coming up. You know, you got different refs each week or each game actually, and you never know where these refs will be coming from. And so you got to play through contact, and that's what you did right there.
As we have a foul called on the layup attempt, the fast break layup after another turnover by the Eagles. Hurt will be sent to the line for 2 free throw attempts, and that will be the second foul on Eastwood number 11, Sherman. First free throw is up and no good. As number 15 will sub in for Eastwood, Grayson Ryder coming in. Second free throw is up, no good. 0 for 2 on the free throw attempts. Ryder gets it off, number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick to Kenna Nelson. Nelson to number 4, Carissa Nelson. Back to Kenna Nelson. Up top, Nelson gets in the corner. Number 1, Wasserman's three, no good. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity for the Eagles is up and good as Kenna Nelson gets the Eagles on the board with 4:19 left to play.
Sometimes when that ball isn't going to the basket, you know, crashing those boards sometimes gets you the extra looks, and you saw it right there on the layup.
The third personal foul on the Eastwood Eagles here in the first quarter of play. Number 4, Carissa Nelson will get tacked with the foul. Inbounded to Pyle. Pyle takes the three. That three, no good. Offensive rebound by Maumee. They'll swing the ball around the exterior, get it down low. A great pass by number 11, Regina Hurt, to make it an 8-2 lead, and a timeout taken here by Eastwood, a 30-second timeout. Maumee getting work done down low, and the ball movement really getting the Eagles out of rhythm early. Zach, what have you seen?
Well, you know, when shots aren't falling from the perimeter, you know, you can crash those boards, and both teams have done a pretty good job of that. I believe all buckets have been by inside the paint, or, you know, at least inside the arc. And so I think early, you know, I mean, as we're, I think, what, halfway done with the first period, you know, I mean, just continuing that, because I know the shots will probably fall once they kind of get warmed up a little bit, and you know, the ball kind of goes inside out at that point.
Absolutely. Izzy Yancey, the senior for Maumee, has gotten 4 points, half of the Panthers' points so far, all of them coming from within the paint, as they are feeding her down low early. The Eagles look to break the Maumee press. They'll swing it around, and they'll get it across. An extra pass. This pass mishandled by number 4, Carissa Nelson, as Maumee will bring it down low. That pass down low to Jordan. Jordan shot up and no good. Plays through contact. As number 10, Kashmerick brings the ball up the court, and her three's good. As that'll be a Wasserman three, excuse me. As the first three of the game will fall. Pyle, brings the ball up the court. Off to Finling. Finling passes the ball to the top of the court. They'll get it to Yancey. Yancey over to Finling. Finling takes it down low, kicks it out. Over to number 10, Pyle. Pyle to Hurt. Hurt takes it down low. Her floater up, no good. Rebound by Yancey. Up, that foul will be a foul as they will send Izzy Yancey to the line for 2 free throws.
The senior right there on the offensive boards, I think that might be her 3rd or 4th opportunity. And, and she'll be rewarded right here with 2 free throws.
Staying aggressive on that offensive end, especially for second chance opportunities. Eastwood's gonna have to do a lot of work to keep her off the boards. First free throw, no good. Maumee so far 0 for 3 from the free throw line. They have their 4th free throw coming right here. Their 4th free throw is up and good. 1 for 4 from the line for the Maumee Panthers, as they lead 9-5 here in the first quarter. Eastwood breaks the press. They'll get this ball up to number 4, as Nelson's 3 no good, and it will be rebounded the far side by number 11, Hurt. Hurt gets it off to Yancey. Yancey will get it back to Hurt. Hurt gets it down for Fielding. Fielding shot no good. Yancey offensive rebound, and 1 opportunity for Yancey. Yancey dominating the game early, 7 points by herself, more than the Eastwood Eagles have as a team right now.
That definitely has to be a first period adjustment here for Eastwood. When you got that many points in the first quarter and you've got 2 minutes to go. I think that's going to be a big opportunity for Eastwood to kind of capitalize on some adjustments.
As Yancey knocks down the N1 opportunity, 12-5 with 2:22 left to go in the first quarter of play. A kicked ball will stay with the Eagles. They will get ready to inbound the ball. Number 4, Carissa Nelson brings the ball up the court. Pass it off to number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick gets the ball to 15. Gracie Ryder, and 1 opportunity for the Eagles.
She hung in there and got the and 1, and it was definitely a great look, great cut there from Ryder, and she'll have 1 more at the charity stripe.
And they'll give that foul to Maumee number 23, Izzy Yancey, her first foul of the game. As the free throw is up and good. 8-12, Eagles trailing, and they'll put a full court press of their own on. Fielding with the ball. She'll get doubled. She'll get it down low to Yancey. Out to number 11, Regina Hurt. Her three's good. Full court press by the Panthers now. Off to number 2, Kenna Nelson. Nelson will get it down low, and a great back screen set as she'll get an easy layup. The offensive are now clicking for both teams as Izzy Yancey mishandles the pass down low, and it will be out of bounds and going the way of the Eagles. Ball inbounded by the Eagles. They look to break this full court press. Number 15, Gracie Ryder, brings the ball up the court, gets a pass off to number 24. That shot no good. Maumee, control of the ball. Pyle with it now. Off to Hurt. Hurt down low to Jordan. Jordan with the easy layup. What a great find by Hurt to find the cutting Jordan.
These backdoor cuts for both teams have kind of been the bread and butter, the high-scoring first quarter.
As we have an answer on the other end. by the Eagles. Both offensive finding their rhythm here as the Eagles full court press going to work and getting a steal. Number 10, Kashmeric. Kashmeric will take a quick three. Her three no good. Rebounded by number 12, Jordan. Jordan's pass off to number 11, Hurt, will be fouled, and that foul all the way on the opposite side of the court will send Hurt to the line for 2 free throws. The first foul on Kashmeric. As Rain Hurt will be at the line for 2 free throw attempts. First one is up and good. As Kenna Nelson will sub in for the Eastwood Eagles. Hurt, second free throw, good. Knocking down both free throw attempts there. Ball off to number 2, Kenna Nelson. Nelson off to number 15, Gracie Ryder. Ryder up to number 1, Washman. Washman passes off to Nelson. Nelson gets it down low. To number 24, 24 shot, up and good. And a half-court shot is good. What a way to end the first quarter of play as number 10, Pyle, knocks down a half-court heave as the Maumee Panthers lead 22-14 after a quarter of play here in Eastwood. Zach, a fast-paced first quarter of play. Eastwood starting to figure out their offense as Maumee continues to work down low but starts to extend the lead as they hit some threes. What have you seen that Eastwood has done? They've really started to get back into this game.
Well, one thing I look at is breaking that 2-3 zone. You know, Maumee kind of put a little bit of pressure on them, and they're long on defense, and I feel like if Eastwood can open up that three-pointer, three-point arc like they did late there in the first quarter, that'd be big for them to get back in the game and, you know, maybe force Maumee into a man-to-man situation, or even just, you know, switching up a little bit.
And with both teams running that full court press that you've seen all game, when they have broke it, they have gotten easy layups, backdoor passes, a back screen by an offensive player to open up the lane. They have been able to find openings in those defenses when they've been able to break the press. When they can't break the press, it becomes a turnover quickly and an easy bucket for the opposing team. So watch for them to try to settle into these zones and break them. As Eastwood inbounds the ball, number 4, Carissa Nelson has it. She'll pass it off number 15. Ryder, Nelson, back to Ryder. Ryder finds Nelson down low. She'll get a layup, no good. Rebound tipped around, off to Washman. Washman gets it off to Ryder. Ryder out to Nelson. Nelson shot, no good. Rebound taken by Pyle. She'll pass off to Hurt. Hurt will bring the ball up the court. It's Hurt. Looks for a place to pass it. She'll pass it to number 25, Lily Nile, the sophomore. She'll get it to 10, Pyle. Pyle's no good, but gets the offensive rebound. Off to Fielding. Down low to Jordan. Jordan will make a move to the inside. She'll go up. Layup no good. Nelson brings the ball up the court. She'll get off to number 4, Carissa Nelson. Carissa Nelson at number 15, Grayson Ryder, as Ryder will travel and be subbed out of the game, as Laura Sherman will sub into the game.
You know, sometimes on, you're looking at looks down low on that zone, and you can't tell if the look is there or not because the zone kind of comes off a little different than man-to-man.
As the shot there, no good. Offensive rebound by Jordan and put back up as the Panthers extend the lead to 10 points, 24-14, with 6:34 left to go in the second quarter. Nelson with the ball, pass down low, mishandled by Maumee. by the Eagles, excuse me. Hurt bringing the ball up the court. Pass it off to Findling. Findling back to Pyle. Pyle takes it down low. Is met in the paint. Straight up though. No foul as the ball will go to Eastwood. Number 1, Washman with her pocket picked, and will have a kickball. And Maumee will get possession.
Sometimes when you dribble, you know, in those corners over there, that's a tough spot when it comes to traps. And you saw that right there. You know, it got real tight right there. They're kind of that volleyball line-ish area, and Maumee took advantage of it.
Pyle brings the ball up the court. She'll get off to Hurt. Hurt off to Jordan. Jordan back to Hurt. Hurt setting up the offense. She'll get a couple of screens from number 25, Nile. Nile goes down low. We'll get an offensive rebound by Jordan, and she will be fouled on the rebound. We foul on number 24. As Hurt will inbound the ball. Hurt gets the ball back. A quick 3, and she'll knock it down. Hurt up to 10 points for the Panthers. As Maumee leads 27-14 with 5:22 left to play. So there'll be a foul on the jump shot. As they will get number 11, Rain Hurt, on the foul. Excuse me, they'll give that to Mila Jordan, number 12. That'll be her first foul of the game. Free throw, no good. As Izzy Yancey returns to the court for Maumee. Second free throw is up and no good. Have a rebound by the Panthers. And on the tip pass, it will be tipped. Some aggressive defense there by Eastwood. Kashmerick subbing back into the game for Eastwood. As Maumee sets up their offense. Pyle with the ball. Gets a screen. They'll get it over to Hurt. Hurt to Jordan. Jordan passes off to number 21, Penny Farley. Farley will get it down low to Yanni. Yancey's pass is stolen, and the layup no good, but a second chance opportunity, that chance no good as well. Pyle comes down with the rebound. Ball passed up to Hurt. Hurt brings the ball down the court. She'll take a layup. Her layup no good. A scramble for the ball. They will have a tip ball off-white, staying with Maumee. As number 11, Rain Hurt, will inbound the ball. Pass intended for Yancey. Yancey gets it back to Hurt. Hurt setting up the offense as she will trip and fall. And the ball will go out of bounds off of Maumee, going to Eastwood. A couple of different times down the floor, a couple of different players hitting the floor. Game very physical. Refs letting them play a very physical brand of basketball here as Nelson brings the ball up the court. Nelson will drop it down low to 10. Kashmerick. Kashmerick out to number 1. Washman. Washman's 3 no good. Rebounded by Hurt. Hurt brings the ball up the court. She'll get it down low to number 10, Pyle. Pyle's quick shot no good. Rebounded by number 15, Ryder. Ryder bringing the ball up the court, intending for Nelson. Nelson just a little bit out of her reach. She'll bring it out, and the shot by Washman, no good. Kashmerick gets the ball on an offensive rebound. She'll get the ball back. She'll take a 3. Her 3 no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson gets it down low to Washman. There will be a jump ball, and there will be a technical foul called. As we'll wait and see who they give a technical after the jump ball on number 1, Wasserman. So the Panthers will shoot a free throw. She'll shoot 2 free throws after the technical on Wasserman. As couldn't really see what was said from our angle, but a fight for the ball during that jump ball as the Eagles are down 27-14 with 3:42, and Maumee at the line for 2 free throws. As Pile's first free throw is up and good.
You know, sometimes when shots aren't falling and, you get the offense rebounds and still not going, you get frustrated when you're on the court like that, and sometimes it gets the best of you.
As Pile knocks down both of the technical free throws. And Maumee will get the ball back. 29-14, 3:42 left to play in the second quarter. Washman will sub out of the game after that technical foul. Maumee at midcourt getting ready to inbound the ball. It'll be Pile with it. Pile hands it off to Hurt. Hurt gets downhill, steps back, takes a 3. Her 3's good. Hurt is turning it on with 13 points through 2 periods of play. Number 15, Ryder with the ball, setting up the offense. They'll get it down low to Nelson. Nelson out to number 4, Nelson. McKenna Nelson to Carissa Nelson. They'll get it out to number 11, Sherman. Sherman gets it all the way down low, passes it to number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick shot no good. Offensive rebound. It will be good, though. Get it off as the Panthers run a quick offense. Findling no good, but offensive rebound and putback by Mila Jordan is good, as the Maumee Panthers extending a 34-16 lead with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play. Eastwood playing from behind, a full timeout here taken. Eastwood breaking the press and playing a fast-paced kind of play. How have you seen that play into their advantage here early in both quarters of play, Zach?
I definitely think the rebounds tell the story right now. As I've noticed, when shots aren't falling both ways, Maumee's doing a better job rebounding. They're not just watching the ball. They're putting bodies into Eastwood, and they're finding, finding a body and taking advantage of that. Either that's on the offensive end or on a defensive end. They turn that into offensive points on the other way in transition.
Yes. Maumee has opened up an 18-point lead here in the second quarter of play, 34-16. Offensive rebounds, second chance opportunities for the Panthers, playing a big role in this game. Eastwood, in that timeout, you can only assume that offensive rebounds were talked about, as they have been given up too many, and let this lead extend to 18 points, as they will have the ball getting ready to inbound and have a set play as number 10, Kashmerick, inbounds to Nelson. Nelson brings the ball up the court. He'll pass it off to number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick's 3's good. And that is a good sign for the Eagles as they cause a turnover with their full court press and get a chance to cut into this lead again.
The Eagles can cut it down, within 10, before halftime. That'd be big, just for your morale going into halftime, and especially on senior night.
Absolutely, and the way teams shoot now so well, 10 points is only 4 possessions if you can really get going from behind the arc, as Maumee will turn the ball over there. 34-19, 2:21 left to play in the second quarter. As the full court press put on by the Eagles. Hurt with the ball. She'll look for a place to go with it. Gets it off to Findling. Findling back to Hurt. Hurt setting up the offense. She'll get it down low. She'll take a layup. Her layup in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Yancey. Her offensive rebound is up and good. Izzy Yancey back on the court, back getting offensive rebounds. Number 2, Kenna Nelson, brings the ball up the court. She'll pass off to Carissa Nelson. Nelson will get it down low. That pass down low intended for number 24 will be ripped away, and there will be a foul called. As the ball will stay with Maumee. Will stay with Maumee. As Grayson Ryder will sub in for Eastwood. Maumee looking to break the press. Finling off to number 10, Pyle. Pyle bringing the ball up the court. Gets it off to Hurt. Hurt down low to Yancey. Yancey misses a layup. Offensive rebound opportunity, no good. As Yancey now will get called for the reach-in foul, a little over-aggressive after missing the easy layup. That'll be Yancey's second foul opportunity as she will be subbed out. Can't risk the offensive rebounding and offense points that she puts up for the last minute 24. Maumee leading 36-19. Maumee bringing the ball up the court as Carissa Nelson will set up the offense. She'll get it off to number 11, Laura Sherman. Sherman looking for a place to go to it. She'll get it to Nelson. Nelson will get it down in the paint. Her layup up and no good. Offensive rebound by Kashmerick. Kashmerick gets it to number 4, Nelson. This time Carissa Nelson layup good. As Pyle passed the ball. That pass intended for Jordan, no good. Tipped out by number 15, Ryder. As we will stay with Maumee. As Maumee leads 36-21 with 54.4 seconds left to go in the second half of play. Finling with the ball, passes off to Hurt. Hurt setting up the offense. Back to Finling, over to Jordan. Jordan bringing the ball up to the center court. The ball finds its way back to Hurt. Hurt gets it off to Finling. Finling finds Nile. Nile looks to get it back to Finling. A pass that is tipped by Kenna Nelson and will stay with Maumee with 32.4 left to go. Ball out to number 10, Pyle. Her 3 up, no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson running the ball up the court. She'll get it down low. She will get called for a traveling violation on the fast break opportunity. A pack of Panthers converging on her as she gets down low. Ball inbounded. Fielding ends up with it. They'll get it down low to Nile. Nile will get it out to Pyle. Pyle to Hurt. Hurt slowing down the game with 11 seconds left. They'll get off to Finling. Finling to Nile. Nile out to Hurt. Hurt to Finling as they'll get it to Hurt. Hurt will take the last second 3. Her 3 banks home. 2 last second shots for Hurt as she beats the buzzer to make it a 39-21 game going into halftime. You're listening to WBGU Sportsflex here on YouTube. Stick around for more when we return.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hardworking public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
Welcome back to Eastwood, and welcome back all WBGU viewers here on YouTube. We are Eastwood as the Eastwood Eagles trail the Maumee Panthers 39-21. My name is Foster Rostai. With me is Zach Kirkpatrick. Eastwood trailing 39-21 in the start of the third quarter here, as number 21, Rain Hurt, will start with the ball. Get it down low to Yancey, and Yancey will start off the quarter for the Panthers as the Panthers take a 20-point lead here. As number 4, Nelson with the ball, gets it down low to number 1, Washman. Washman can't handle the pass. Jordan steals it, and then it is stolen away by number 12 for the Eagles, Grace Meter. As the ball up the court now to number 10, Pyle. Pyle, he'll take a layup, no good. Tipped out by Jordan. That ball finds its way to Hurt. Hurt slowing down the offense. She'll get it off to Findling. Findling will go in the corner and have that taken away from her. Here come the Eagles. Eagles, number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick gets it off to number 11, Sherman. Sherman down low to number 2, Nelson. Nelson tries to get the offensive rebound, no good, taken away by Findling. As Nelson now will get hit with the foul after missing the second chance opportunity. And Hurt bringing the ball up the court.
you know, being down 20 at halftime, you know, it's definitely a hard feat to come back from, but definitely in high school where you can kind of dictate the possessions and how long they're going to be, and we'll see if the Eagles can generate a lot of offense here.
Well, that offense will start with slowing down the Panthers' offense as they have been on a roll here. As Hurt with a pair of buzzer beaters, one to end the first quarter, one before going into halftime. 16 points on the game so far, the leading scorer, as Hurt will find Yancey down low on the pick and roll, as it is a 43-21 lead with 6:30 left to play.
That's definitely got to be a stop there. You know, Hurt to Yancey, you've been saying that for, I want to say 4 or 5 times now, and so that right there needs to be the first priority for the Eagles.
Kashmarek misses a 3, Yancey with the rebound. Her 3 passed off to what was going to be number 11, Hurt, was picked off by Kashmarek. She'll take a free throw attempt, but be fouled before the shooting motion. They'll give that foul to Yancey, and they will get a quick sub in for her. 3 fouls at the start of the third. Cannot risk a 4th foul, as number 23, Lily Nile, will sub into the game, and she'll quickly get a rebound. She'll pass off to Hurt. Hurt double teamed and triple teamed, as she will get tripped in the backcourt. They'll give that foul to number 1, Wasserman. That'll be Wasserman's 2nd foul. Some extensive defense here by the Eagles, as they are down, and they're going to need the defense to step it up to start this climb back into the game. Hurt with the ball. She'll get it down low. That ball will be picked off by number 2, Nelson. Nelson will pass to number 4, Carissa Nelson, and she'll get it back to Kenna Nelson. Kenna Nelson will get it to number 1, Wasserman. Wasserman will get it off to the corner. She'll get it back. She'll fake a 3, step to the right, take a 3. That 3 no good. Saved by Nelson. That ball saved goes to Nile. Nile passes it off to Jordan. Jordan's layup will be good. As Carissa Nelson brings the ball off the court. Her pass intended for a fellow Nelson, and number 2, Kenna Nelson, will be tipped. They'll have a tie-up, and the ball will stay with the Eagles. 45-21, 5:17 left to go in the third quarter.
You know, the Eagles' offense is coming off a little flat, and you can't start off flat, you know, against this Panthers team that can't seem to miss right now.
Eagles yet to score in this third quarter of play. They will move the ball outside, as number 15, Grace Ryder, will get the ball down low and miss the layup, as Fielding will look down, pass down deep with Jordan down there, but they will get a double dribble violation. The ball back with the Eagles. Getting ready to inbound is Grace Ryder. Grace to number 2, Nelson. They'll get the ball down low to number 10, Kashmarek. Kashmarek will be fouled. Before the shooting motion, it'll be an inbound play at the bottom. They'll get that ball out to Kashmarek. Kashmarek to Sherman. Sherman's down low to Nelson. Nelson misses the layup. That ball will be taken away by Fielding, and a jump ball call. That ball will go to the Panthers. Maumee inbounds. They'll get it to number 11, Hurt. Hurt brings the ball up the court. Findling with the ball now. Back to Hurt. Hurt at the top key, setting up the offense. Hurt gets a couple of moves in. She'll get a screen from Nile. Nile setting a good screen as Hurt takes the floater, and that floater is good. 47-21, 4:24 left to play. As Maumee is starting to pull away. Cross-court pass to Nelson. Nelson will get it to number 11, Sherman. That pass intended for Kashmarek, no good, as Jordan comes up with it. They'll get it to Hurt. Hurt will look for a deep pass to Pyle. Pyle unable to bring that one in, just a little too tall for her. as the ball goes back to the Eagles. Number 11, Sherman, passes it off to number 2, Kenna Nelson. Nelson to number 15, Ryder. Ryder will go down low. She'll pass it out to number 4, Nelson. Nelson's 3, up, no good. Fought for the rebound, Nile will get it. Number 11, Hurt, brings the ball up the court. Crosses midway line, she'll get it down low to Nile. Nile looks to make a move down low, but travels. We'll have another Maumee turnover. Number 2, Kenna Nelson, brings the ball up the court. She'll make a move. She'll get doubled by Jordan and Findling. That pass intended for Nelson will be tipped and kept in bounds by number 15, Grace Ryder. But unfortunately, she stepped on the sideline, and that ball will stay with the Panthers.
The Panthers, they're just keeping their hands active on defense, anticipating passes and getting out in transition, and that's why they have the 26-point lead right now.
Piles floater is good. Off that inbound pass, the Panthers' offense is rolling here in the third quarter, 49-21, as we will have a timeout taken by Eastwood. Eastwood's unable to score in the third quarter with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left to play. They've had some open opportunities, just unable to connect. What do they got to do to get on the board here in the third quarter?
Oh, I definitely think they need to get, I mean, you got a lot of, I mean, you don't got much time left. I think one thing you got to look at is just get a little more comfortable, get better looks in there, and because right now it's very hard for them to get, you know what I mean? I mean, to get in their offense, to get, you know, easy looks, and never saying that you should be comfortable on offense, but here you got to see a few go through the basket and maybe grow from there.
Absolutely right, and with the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining and unable to have a score, in this situation, you're going to have to find that one offensive play that you've ran in practice, that you've ran in other games that has worked so well, and you're going to have to start putting that in right now as they will work with a deficit 49-21 here in the third quarter of play. The Eagles have a lot of work ahead of them if they want to get back in this game and get a score up in this third quarter of play. Number 15, Ryder, inbounds the ball to number 4, Carissa Nelson. Nelson gets it off to Nelson, brings it down low, and the layup from number 10, Kashmerick, is good. And with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the Eagles are on the board. As Hurt will look to pass the ball down low, as Nelson now gets a layup, and her layup's good. Defense to offense for the Eagles.
That right there is what you got to come off the timeout. You know, a little high, low action, and then a bucket off the turnover.
And another turnover forced by the Eagles as number 4, Carissa Nelson, extending that full court press and causing number 11 to get called for a carry violation. Number 2, Kenna Nelson with the ball. She'll pass off to Carissa Nelson. Back to Kenna. That pass intended for Kashmerick down low. Will be picked off by the Panthers as they'll pass the ball up the court. Hurt with the ball. She'll get it all the way down low. No good. As Pyle will have the offensive rebound, will go back up and be fouled on the second chance opportunity, and she'll head the line for 2.
Eagles got to do a better job on the backside board. You know, that's where the ball is going to be falling off rebounds, and right there, like you said, number 25 of Maumee, Lily Lyle, or Lai, got the offensive rebound, and she'll shoot 2 here.
First free throw from Nile is good. As we'll have a substitution. Number 11, Lauren Sherman, will come into the game for Maumee. Nile at the line for her second free throw. That second free throw is up and good. 51-25, a 26-point lead here for the Panthers. As Kashmerick with the ball. She'll pass it off to number 2, Kenna Nelson. Nelson back to Kashmerick. Cross-course pass to number 15, Ryder. Ryder to Kashmerick. Kashmerick shot, no good. Rebounded by Nile. Niall, triple teamed, gets the ball off to number 10, Pyle. Pyle finds Jordan down low. Jordan goes up for the easy layup. 53-25, Maumee leads. As number 4, Carissa Nelson brings the ball up the court. She'll get it all the way down low and be fouled as Lily Niall will get called for the foul. As Nelson will now head to the line for 2 free throws.
Nice came in and, you know, for Yancey's foul trouble, and she's done a great job, you know, offensively and defensively, and definitely shown on the scoreboard right now.
As the first free throw by Nelson is good. So we have a sub. As number 22, Haley Servia, will sub into the game for the Panthers. As Zunk will sub in for the Eagles as well. 1 free throw here for Nelson. Nelson's free throw is up and good, and they will call a lane violation and no shot for the Eagles. One of those calls that you don't see often called. Goes against the Eagles here as Finling gets the ball in. They'll get it to Hurt. Hurt to Surveyor. Surveyor will go up and get fouled, and she will now head to the line for 2 free throws.
Survey coming in and really making her mark. She got 2 free throws right here early.
As she's ready for her free throw. Her first free throw's up and no good. As we will have a sub as Kenna Nelson will sub back into the game as Ava Kashmerick will sub out. Surveyor getting set for her second free throw attempt. Her second free throw is up and good. Kenna Nelson bringing the ball up the court. She'll get off to Carissa Nelson. Carissa Nelson looks to pass across court. They'll get it to Sherman. Sherman will get it down to Nelson, and Nelson's layup is good. Finling with the ball. She'll get it to number 11, Hurt. Hurt back to Finling. That pass mishandled and will go back to Eastwood. It's one of those things where looking up the court, saw a couple of Panthers that she could pass to get some easy buckets, just took an R off the ball. Number 15, Grayson Ryder with the ball. She'll get it off. And the 3 taken by Sherman, no good. Offensive rebound and foul as Nelson will head back to line for 2 free throws. As they'll give Finling the foul as Nelson is back at the line for 2. 54-28 with 1:08 left to play. Nelson's first free throw, no good. Nelson's second free throw. This one is up and no good as the ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Panthers. Finling prepared to inbound the ball. The full court press set up by the Eagles. Finling passes it off to number 11. Hurt to Jordan. Jordan to Surveyor. Surveyor's free. Her layup no good. Rebounded by Jordan. They'll get it to Finling. Finling out to Pyle. Pyle to Hurt. Hurt to Finling. As the ball moves around the 3-point arc, it'll end up in the hands of Hurt. Hurt to Surveyor. Back to Hurt. To Pyle. She'll get it off to Finling. She'll get to Surveyor. She'll get back to Finling. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter as Maumee leads 54-28. Finling with the ball. She'll get a screen. They'll get the ball back to Pyle. Pyle. Back to Hurt. Hurt, who's already hit 2 buzzer beaters in this game, will have 10 seconds on the shot clock. She'll get it to Jordan. Jordan will get it down low. She'll get fouled and go to line for 2 free throws with 5.3 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Nice rip through there from Jordan. You know, she got downhill and And with the remaining seconds left in this third quarter, she'll go to the line.
And with 5.3 seconds left, with Jordan at the line for 2 free throw attempts, the Panthers, with a minute remaining, taking a lot of time off the clock, just going through their offensive sets. As Jordan misses the first free throw.
Not to mention, you got a lot of fresh bodies out there too, and so you're kind of able to run that offense even more efficiently because a lot of them aren't tired.
Jordan's second free throw, up, and no good as the ball will be tipped, ends in the hands of Carissa Nelson. Nelson will get it to Kashmerick. Kashmerick's three, no good, as the third quarter will end 54-28. You're watching WBGU Sports Flex here on YouTube. Stick around for more when we return.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
Welcome back to Eastwood. My name is Foster Rostai. With me is Zach Kirkpatrick. Maumee leading 54-28, a 26-point lead for the Panthers as we begin the fourth quarter of play here. Zach, as we get ready to end the regular season, you have a couple of postseason draws here to talk about.
Yep, we got a couple coming up. This weekend, D1 and D2 will have their draw. That'll be Sunday the 8th at 2 o'clock. And then for these guys, Eastwood is D5 and Maumee is D3. Both those guys, D3 through D7, will be playing on, or will be drawing on the 15th at 3 o'clock. That is also a Sunday. So a lot to look forward to coming up.
As Carissa Nelson gets the Eagles started in this fourth quarter of play. Jordan with the ball now for the Panthers. Her layup up, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Kashmerick. Kashmerick bringing the ball up the court. Now doubled. Off to Nelson, number 2. They'll get the ball to number 11, Sherman. That ball passed up for Kashmerick. Kashmerick's layup up, no good. Rebounded by number 11, Hunt. As they will have a jump ball. That ball will go to the Panthers. As Hurt and Kashmerick get tied up there. Number 31, Findling, will inbound the ball. She'll get it to Pyle. Pyle with Sherman on her right shoulder. Will now get doubled at the up at the corner by number 2, Kenna Nelson. As that will be her second foul. As Maumee prepared again to inbound. As number 11, Rain Hurt, inbounding the ball. They'll get it to number 10, Pyle. Pyle will get a couple of screens as she gets back to Hurt. Hurt's three up, no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson brings the ball up the court. We'll get a number 4, Nelson, off to Kashmerick. Kashmerick's three up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan looking for a place to go with it. She'll get it to Hurt. Hurt brings the ball up the court. She'll pass off to Yancey. Yancey goes up for a layup, no good. But she will be fouled. Yancey heading to the line for 2 free throws. With 6:35 left to go in the fourth quarter of play.
That's definitely been the 1-2 punch tonight. You know, Hurt and Yancey right now with I don't know how many points combined they got right now. I can't do the math. I'm out of school right now. But definitely they've been helping this Panther offense right now, and hence the reason why they got a 24-point lead.
Rain Hurt with 18 points. Izzy Yancey with 14. And number 12, Milo Jordan with 12. As the Panthers looking to continue to extend the lead, 54-30. That second free throw is up and good. Kashmarek will get the ball. As Kashmarek gets the ball down to number 2, Nelson. Nelson off to number 15, Ryder. Ryder gets the layup. That ball now brought up by Jordan. Jordan will get the easy layup on the other end. Maumee doing a great job of breaking that Eastwood press, as we'll have a foul on number 13 for Maumee, Haley Jacquin, as she just subbed into the game. Nelson looking to inbound the ball. She'll get it to number 15, Ryder. Ryder getting it down low. Nelson goes up, no good. Rebounded by Yancey. Yancey fighting through a couple different Eagles, and she'll get called for the travel. Ball will stay here with Eastwood. 6 minutes left to play. Maumee leading 57-32. Number 4, Carissa Nelson, getting ready to inbound the ball. They'll get it to number 11, as Sherman knocks down the triple. Pyle with the ball. She'll pass off to Hurt. Hurt will have a couple different Eagles pick her up. She'll bring it down. They'll get it all the way. Cross-court pass to Jordan with an easy backside layup. Carissa Nelson brings the ball up the court. She'll get it off to Nelson. Nelson's three, no good. Excuse me, that's Kashmarek with a three that's no good. That ball out to Pyle. Pyle will get that ball tipped out and stay with Maumee. As Hurt will get ready to inbound the ball. Pyle comes to get it. Pyle crosses half court and get a screen from Yancey. She'll take a three. Her three up, no good. Ball batted around, out of bounds, and will go to Eastwood. Eastwood, Sherman getting ready to inbound the ball. She'll get it in to number 2, Nelson. Nelson bringing the ball up the court. She'll pass it off. She'll get number 15, Ryder will get the ball down low and have her pocket picked, as number 11, Hurt, will take the ball all the way into the easy layup. Kashmarek bringing the ball up the court. She'll get it to number 11, Sherman. Sherman, number 2, Nelson. As the ball will go down low to Kashmarek, as she'll be fouled, and she'll head to line for 2 free throws. Hurt will get called for the foul, her first of the game, as the Maumee Panthers lead 61-35 with 4:47 left to play. Kashmarek at the line for her first free throw attempt here. First one is up and no good. As we will get a sub in for the Panthers. Finling will sub back in for Eastwood, and Penny Farley will sub in for the Panthers. As the second Kashmarek free throw is up, is good, and as Kashmarek sub out, and Zunk will sub into the game. Jordan inbounds the ball to number 11, Hurt. And that ball will be picked off as the Eagles' full court press does its job. As Zunk gets the ball, her free throw line jumper no good, and there'll be a foul called on the defensive rebound as Hurt comes down with the ball. And they'll get that foul on number 24, Zunk, her 4th of the game. As Hurt will inbound, she'll get it to Finling. That pass intended to go back to Hurt, we tipped out of bound by Maumee and stay with the Panthers. Hurt to inbound to Finling. Finling taking cross court. She'll look for a pass to number 21, as number 21, Penny Farley, will be called for the travel. Eastwood ball. Number 2, Kenna Nelson with it now. Maumee in a 2-3 zone. Ball passed around. Number 15, Ryder will get a 3. Her 3's good to go. Hurt inbounds. As that inbound is picked off. Pass now down low to Ryder. Ryder will cross court pass to Nelson. Rebounded by Eastwood. That pass intended for another Eagle. No good, and it'll go out of bounds on Eastwood. 61-39, 4:05 left to play as the Panthers will take a timeout as they lead with 4:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Zach, Eastwood fighting their way back into this game, showing a lot of fight down with as much they are. How does this fight kind of in this game help them get ready for their next opponent?
Well, I mean, this Maumee team is definitely a nice opponent for them in when it comes to postseason play. I mean, whoever the Eagles decide to play or draw in this case, I think will benefit them in the long run. I mean, playing teams like this can never hurt you, and so I definitely think Eastwood moving forward can look at this game as, hey, you know, what can we do better? But also, these are the kind of teams we could be playing in the postseason, and kind of grow from there.
You're absolutely right. As both these teams gearing up for postseason play. Eastwood getting ready to continue on for their next game as they will be matching up against Bowling Green on the 7th, as that will be their next opponent as they're getting ready to go. As the ball inbounded, as Pyle has it, now to Hurt. Hurt is off to Finling. Finling's 3 up, no good, rebounded by Nelson. The Eagles will look to run the ball up the court. As Yancey back in the game. They'll get that off to Sherman. Sherman with 3. She'll knock it down. 61-42, 3:38 left to play. Hurt bringing the ball up the court. She'll pass to Jordan. Jordan can't handle the pass, and she'll get called for a foul. As that will be her second foul of the game. And the 3rd foul on the Eagles this quarter. Nelson bringing the ball up the court. They'll get in the corner, Sherman. Sherman takes the ball down low, and that ball will be tipped out of bounds and go the way of the Panthers. Finling prepared to inbound the ball. He's at full court. Eastwood presses on him. Finling back to Hurt. Hurt bringing the ball up the court. She'll get it past the half court. She'll step back out behind the three-point line. Maumee gonna run through their offensive sets. Get to Yancey. Yancey out to Pyle. Pyle back to Hurt. Pyle with the ball. Picked up by number 4, Carissa Nelson. They'll get it down low to Yancey. Yancey's layup no good. Rebounded by number 15, Ryder. Ryder pushing the ball up the court. They'll get it number 2, Nelson. Nelson's pass to Carissa Nelson, tipped, but back in the hands of the Eagles. As Ryder takes a 3, takes a jump shot down low, no good. As they will have a couple of hits down low, and we will have a foul called on number 23, Izzy Yancey. After the jump ball, they will call a foul, and we'll see what kind of foul they give. As they will have a call of a foul and a technical foul on Yancey, as the Eagles will now shoot 2 free throws and get possession of the ball. Yancey's 4th foul, as number 25, Lily Nile, comes in. So we'll have 2 shots for the Eagles. And it will be number 11, Lauren Sherman, taking the 2 free throw attempts. The first free throw is up and no good. Sherman preparing for her second free throw. Second one is up and also no good. 0 for 2 on the technical free throws. The ball will stay with Eastwood, excuse me, as they will get the ball after 2 technical free throws and look to cut into this Maumee lead. As Kashmir has the ball, she'll get it back to number 15, Grace Ryder. Ryder gets it out to Sherman. Sherman, 3, no good. She'll get her own offensive rebound. Layup, no good. And she'll get another offensive rebound. She'll get it to Nelson. Nelson will get it down low to number 15, Ryder. Ryder off to Kashmir. Kashmir's jump shot, no good. Rebounded by number 11, Rain Hurt for the Panthers. But there will be a foul called as we have the ball staying with Eastwood. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. Maumee leading 61-42 in the fourth quarter. As there will be a foul call on number 25, Lily Nile, and that will send Gracie Ryder to the line for 2.
I always preach follow your shot, and you saw many times right there from Ryder, as I believe she had 3 offensive rebounds, and she's getting free throws right here for it.
First free throw, no good. As Eastwood, Grayson Ryder preparing for her second free throw attempt here. Her second free throw up, no good. Lily Nile with the rebound. She'll get it to number 31, Fielding, as we'll have a tip pass, and it'll go back to Eastwood. Eastwood inbounding the ball as number 11, Sherman with it. They'll get it to number 2, Nelson. Nelson, cross-court pass intended for Wasserman. Picked up by number 12, Meter. Sherman's jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Hurt. Hurt passes it out, but we will have a timeout taken by Maumee before that pass happens. So it will be Maumee's ball after this 30-second timeout is taken. Eastwood really stepping up the defensive pressure, turning over Maumee time and time again, just unable to get anything going on that offensive end. How do they get that offense flowing back with the last couple minutes of play here?
I think slow it down. I mean, slow it down your head a little bit. You know, when you're looking at scoring baskets, sometimes that basket looks like there's 3 baskets up there. And so like right now, I mean, maybe you can't determine the outcome of the game, but maybe you can get a couple that fall through and just trust that your shot goes in a little bit, and good things will happen.
Guys, with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to play, Maumee leading 61-42 and preparing to inbound the ball as Finling will inbound. Finling gets it to Hurt. Hurt will bring the ball up the court. She'll get double teamed on the far corner and look to pass it out to Pyle, but she will be fouled as they'll put a foul to number 15, Grayson Ryder of Eastwood, as Hurt will head to line for 2 free throws now. Hurt with 20 points in this game. Make it 21 after the first free throw is good. As we'll have a sub for the Eagles as Kashmir subs back into the game. And number 20, Alyssa Drake, will sub in for Maumee. Hurt at the line for her second free throw. Her second free throw up and good. but they will call it a line violation again, the second line violation this game, and wipe that made free throw off the board. 62-42, a minute 30 left to go in the fourth quarter of play. As that ball will find its way to number 15, Ryder. Ryder gets it to Nelson. Nelson mishandles the pass. They'll get it down low and back out as the ball will be thrown into the corner with Wasserman getting it. Ryder with the ball down low. That pass intended for Kashmerick. Unable to be handled as a couple of Panthers get in the way. Will stay with Eastwood. Zunk back into the game. Ball passed out to number 11, Sherman. Down low now to number 15, Ryder. And that ball will be out of bounds, going the way of Maumee with a minute and 4 left here in the fourth quarter. Maumee leading 62-42. Maumee getting out to a big lead and just holding it end to end as the clock hits 1 minute left to play. The ball will be right in front of us here. Sticking with Miami. Panthers with the ball with 59 seconds left to play. We'll look to inbound it. But it will be a football-like pass as Jordan comes down with it. As Maumee will look to hold the ball with 49 seconds left to play as Pyle hands it off to Hurt, who gets it right back to Pyle. Pyle will be fouled by number 10, Kashmerick, sending her back to the line for 2 free throws. And that will be Kashmerick's 4th free foul of the game. Kashmerick, first free throw is up and no good. 1 more free throw attempt left. 41.4 seconds left to play. Okay. As Hurt, second free throw is up and good. 22 points tonight for Hurt. As number 15, Grayson Ryder, brings the ball up the court. She'll get it to number 4, Carissa Nelson. Nelson will pass the ball down low, and that'll end up in the hands of Sherman. Sherman to number 10, Kashmerick's 3, no good. Second chance opportunity, also no good for the Eagles. And a foul on the defensive rebound by Hurt as she will head back to the line for 2 more free throws with 23.4 seconds left to play. As after this game ends, we will have a couple more Sports Flex games on Saturday, February 14th at Slater Family Ice Hockey Arena. St. John's will take on Bowling Green. And on Tuesday, February 17th at Eastwood again, the Delta Panthers will take on the Eastwood Eagles for boys basketball. Stay tuned for both of those games here on WBGU Sports Flex. As the free throw is up and good for Hurt with 20 seconds remaining in this game, and Maumee leading 64-42. And we will have a layup by Kashmerick, no good, rebounded by Jordan, and just held by Hurt with 6 seconds left. The Panthers will get the ball across half court, and we will have a final. Maumee wins here in Eastwood, 64-42. Alongside my broadcast partner tonight, Zach Kirkpatrick, I'm Foster Oxide, saying so long from Eastwood High School. Thank you for watching today's stream exclusively on WBGU Sports Flex here on YouTube. Good night.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.